Yo guys, and welcome back to this new stream here on the channel. And on today's stream I will be discussing the Bitcoin price action where we have been seeing a very severe correction and a very severe level of resistance, once again providing this strong amount of resistance like Bitcoin has been seeing this level providing it in the past here. So guys, doing some quick checkups right now, if everything is working right now here, and it should be working all fine right now over here as well, I'm going to discuss, of course, this rising wedge that we are currently playing in, guys. We are seeing a rising wedge formation getting started here, either on the 4 hourly candles, what these 4 hourly candles are as well going to close here in the coming 37 minutes here, and of course we're going to discuss the 1 hourly candles where we're right now seeing a rising wedge formation getting started, but we could be as well approach this, of course, as well as a symmetrical triangle with a fake out on the top side. And if we're going to look at this symmetrical triangle, guys, we have been clearly seen a breakdown of this important support line here. So you can see this upper sloping support line has been providing us several times the support on the Bitcoin 1 hourly chart. And right now it looks to be that we're failing to hold on towards this level. The top side of resistance of the 50.4k providing us a resistance like it has been doing in the past here. And as well, it has been providing us very strong support over here. And right now it's providing us the resistance once again here. And it looks to be that Bitcoin could be maybe see a reversal from here on. But of course, it really depends on where Bitcoin is going to close here in the coming 1 hours. We're going to discuss the current ongoing momentum, of course. We're going to talk about how strong this level will be holding on, because guys, you can see over here 1, 2, 3, and this is right now the 4th touch that we're currently getting here of this important upper sloping support line here in this rising wedge here. And you could be, of course, like I told you just a moment ago, approach this as well in the 4 hourly candles, because it looks to be that Bitcoin is forming right now a clear rising wedge. And a rising wedge is a typical bearish bias pattern, and I think, and I will be saying this once again here, that everyone should be paying your attention towards this right now here, because I think a rising wedge is very significant once you are seeing a few things here. And let me quickly tell you guys right now and what all the important things are to look at if you're talking about a rising wedge here. So a rising wedge is a bearish bias pattern, but when should you be trading a rising wedge towards the downside? I know there are several confirmations needed in the market to see a rising wedge as well break towards the downside, and I will be right now talking about these confirmations that you have to be looking at. So if we're going to once again enable the momentum indicators, guys, like you already probably know on the channel, I'm a huge lover of momentum indicators, and what you can currently clearly see here. And let me set this up real quickly for you guys, and let me talk a little bit about the current ongoing momentum on Bitcoin. Of course, you can see right now on the 4 hourly candles, while we are still moving up here, guys, I will be right away going to tell this to you guys. It could be maybe take several days here, or several hours here before we're going to see a breakdown of this rising wedge here, but I do think we are going to see one anytime soon here, since if you're going to look at the MACD, you can currently see the 4 hourly MACD is losing momentum right now. We are seeing a higher high getting created on the price section, and yesterday in our update video over here, we were talking about Bitcoin bearish divergence, and a big shout out to everyone who checked that video out here, since we were talking about the bearish divergence that I'm right now going to discuss here, because this bearish divergence, of course, I told it to everyone while we were trading here on the 50.8k. I was getting worried. I did took some profits. I was not unfortunately trading short, because I'm not trading the market right now here, because I'm taking extreme huge cautions right now here. I'm taking it very slow. But I was telling to everyone, okay, we're seeing a bearish divergence getting created here. It's most likely that we're going to move down from there on. Of course, since that point, we started to move in approximately 2.6% down here. We have been going sideways ever so slightly, and there has been not a lot of things going around on that place over there. But right now, still, you can see the momentum on this rising wedge is losing right now out here to the bears. We are seeing the buying strength cooling off right now, and this is giving me a signal that we could be maybe seeing a breakdown of this rising wedge. And for all the people out there right now, you have to be paying attention towards this right now here. Yes, it could be maybe taking several hours till we're going to see either a breakout towards the upside or a breakdown from this. But yeah, like I already told everyone before, rising wedges tend to break more frequently towards the downside. So definitely important pattern to pay your attention towards right now here. As well, you could be looking at this rising wedge here on the 1 hourly candles, and as well what you can see on the 1 hourly candles, like we discussed yesterday, guys. Yesterday we told everyone, okay, we're seeing right now a bearish divergence in the market. We moved up from there on. Yes, we formed, and I see let me see, my internet connection is out for a second, but it should be back right now here. Excuse me for this. Yeah, my internet connection is back again. Sorry for the minor issue right now. Sorry for the minor issue. It should be once again up and running here. Excuse me for this, of course. I'm using right now a new setup over here for myself. I'm using my iPad as second screen right now with my MacBook, and sometimes it's because I'm doing that, it causes some problems sometimes, so that's pretty annoying. But I will be doing it differently. I will be putting the chat up once again here on my second screen. And let me enable this, guys, real quickly. So give me a second before I'm back here. Give me a moment. So guys, in the meantime, make sure to smash up the subscriber count here. Make sure to smash up these likes here. Will be highly appreciated if you're going to do so right now here. I'm enabling the quick stream here on my second stream, guys. I see we have 50 likes right now here. Will be truly amazing if we if we can smash up the likes right now here, guys. We are back, and let me know in the chat if everything is still working. So, sorry so much for it, but there should be no issues anymore from now on, since I just fixed it with my second screen here. So let me know in the chat here if everything is still working, because I would love to hear it from you guys, what we are currently experiencing. So let me see. Is the stream still running? The stream should be still running, right? Because this screen is not telling me the screen is still running. Guys, please let me know in the chat here if the stream is still running. It should be still running, right? Hi, Rover. Put your camera on the left bottom. That's for sure a thing that I could do. Guys, let me know if it's still working, because I don't see it on my screen right now. Oh, there it is. Excuse me. It is still running. Excuse me so much. Excuse me so much for my technical difficulties. And you guys are spamming yes in the chat. That's absolutely amazing to hear. Yes, guys, everything is still working. Okay. I will be putting my face on the left bottom for you guys. Let me see, like this. Let me enable my camera. You guys want me on the left bottom. You get me on the left bottom. So, of course, let me do this. And let me go back right now in the chart here. Because, yeah, we still have quite a lot of things to discuss here. Yes, everything is good. Excuse me so much. Right now, it should be fixed. I told everyone just a moment ago, but I think it have not been coming through here. I'm using my iPad as second screen, and sometimes it gives me some technical difficulties. But right now, I disabled it, so it should be working once again here. So, yeah, let me talk about Bitcoin here once again. So, Bitcoin... I was talking about the 1 hourly candles. You can see right now Bitcoin has been experiencing loss of momentum right now here. Bitcoin is losing some momentum right now in the 1 hourly candles. We discussed this yesterday as well here. We were forming a higher high here on the price action, and we were forming, of course, a lower high here on the RSI. And someone as well saying hidden bullish divergence on the Bitcoin daily chart. I see totally something different right now on the daily chart, and we'll be going over that in a second, because I think you're not seeing it correctly, because it is not a hidden bullish divergence. No, it isn't regular bearish divergence, if you can be seeing this right now correctly. So that's of course a thing that we'll be talking about in a second here. So give me please a moment here. A hidden bullish divergence is basically that you are going to decrease in value, increase in valuation, and hidden bullish divergence is, of course, that you're going to decrease in valuation and increase in RSI strength here. But that's currently not what we are seeing here. We're seeing the price action of Bitcoin increase in valuation, and we are seeing a decreasement in RSI, and this means that we are seeing a typical, normal bearish divergence on the Bitcoin daily time frame. So no, unfortunately, this is not a hidden bullish divergence. I would love to see that one, of course. So let me go further on towards the daily candles here. Let me go further on to, the 1 hourly candles. Yeah, we were seeing yesterday this typical bearish divergence playing out here, regular bearish divergence played out, that dragged the market towards the downside, of course. Right now we are seeing as well, yesterday we were seeing as well here the MACD forming a clear lower high here, with the price actually still forming a higher high, as well, giving us a bearish signal of a trend reversal. Right now we're still getting supported by this 1 hourly candle, and guys, this is going to be one of these most important 1/4 hourly candle closes that we have been seeing here lately in, yeah, let's say the past 24 hours. Is going to be once again a very important one. So for me, it's going to be very important to see this 1 hourly candle still holding on towards this important supportive line here. Of course, if we're not going to be able to hold on towards this important upward sloping support line, guys, we are for sure going to see lower prices getting reached here, and that's for sure not a thing that I would like to see here. Yes, in the end of the day, I have been selling some of my portfolio around these ranges over here. I have been taking some profits, and the reason why I'm doing so is because I'm personally thinking that we are seeing right now a huge loss of momentum in the buying strength here, and this is giving me a signal right now. Okay, I want to be getting cautious, and I want to be taking some profits out of the market to buy back a little bit cheaper if we're going to decrease here. So that is currently my strategy that I'm using here, and personally, I definitely think that we could be seeing so, because usually once everyone is getting too greedy, you want to be getting a little bit more fearful. And especially, guys, if we're going to close this 4-hourly candle below this important support line of this 4-hourly candle, guys, we are going to see a very significant correction coming in towards the market. And this is, of course, not a correction that I would love to see here, since this correction could be resulting in Bitcoin retracing back towards the 47.3K here, what is going to be an approximately move of an approximately 6% here. So yeah, this could be a very interesting touch what we could be getting over here right now here. But yeah, still, nothing is confirmed yet here. We at least have to be waiting for the 4-hourly close to determine where we are at least going to head towards. But right now, if you're going to look at this 1-hourly candle, guys, you can clearly see right now we are currently seeing Bitcoin creating a huge wick on the top side. What is right now showing us the weakness in the chart. And if we're not going to be able to hold on towards this important support line, we are of course going to confirm a breakdown, and we could be maybe already decreased back towards the 49.2K. What is of course weekly support. And if we are not going to be able to hold on to this level, my next target is going to be the 46.8K. But as long as we're holding up towards the 49.2K, it's still looking pretty solid for Bitcoin. But guys, still, you have to remember, it's right now Saturday. It is weekend. Usually weekends are very interesting on Bitcoin because there's going to be a lot of manipulation going around on the weekends, and you should be highly paying your attention towards the weekends right now here. It's of course always scary to trade the weekend. So Rover, go to the 15-minute huge wick candle here. So of course, let me get to the 15-minute. Let me see what the 15-minute, first of all, momentum and chart is telling me. So yeah, we are seeing a huge wick getting created here on the 15-minute chart. This is pretty interesting to see, of course. As well, you are currently experiencing a clear downtrend on the 15 minutes. We have been forming lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. This, of course, giving me a signal that we're clearly in a downtrend. And of course, in the 11 more minutes, let me see, 26 more minutes from now on, we are as well going to close this 1-hourly candle, and that is going to be, of course, extremely important. As well, in the 30-minute time frame, you can see a huge wick getting created here on the top side. And in the meantime, Bitcoin even moving down once again to the 49.8K here, guys. We're seeing once again severe selling pressure returning into our market. As well, if we're going to look at the RSI, we were earlier today as well creating a bearish divergence on the 15-minute time frame. You were still no, it's not bearish divergence. There was a bearish divergence because we set a higher high than this high, and we formed a lower high here on the RSI. So yeah, we were forming a bearish divergence over here. Together with this important level of resistance, it was likely to expect a correction from there on. And even though right now you were saying to me, we're seeing a huge wick on the 1-hourly, on the 50-minute candles getting created here. Look at the 1-hourly candle. We're seeing a huge wick getting created here, and this is not looking so strong at all. And I've been early today warning you guys already about this important level of resistance. So you can see over here, 1-hourly candles got rejected very significantly by this level. So we extended this level, and this was for me one of the most important levels to pay your attention towards. And you can see right now, this red line, this line over here, provided very strong resistance over here. Very strong resistance over here, very strong support while we were trading above it. And I told everyone already, once I woke up earlier today, I woke up and the first thing I was doing here is go to Twitter. And I told to everyone, let me see what it was here, because I want to be saying exactly what I said, of course. Because the first thing I woke up, and I was saying this, guys, Bitcoin failed to hold on towards the 50.4K support line. This extreme strong previous level of support, what I want to be seeing, getting hold on. But right now, it looks to be that we, of course, got rejected by this level. So you can see we were failing to hold on towards this level midnight, and of course we fell towards the downside. We failed to hold on towards the level. Then we started to increase, and we saw a very severe correction once again by this important level of this 50.4K level. So yeah, very important to pay your attention towards. You can see the significance of this level clearly, because there's not a level that we're right now trading against that is going to provide you just a 1.4% correction in one candle here. So yeah, major selling pressure still on that level as well. Not enough buying strength here to push the price even further of it, because guys, you have to know this. I mean, I like to look at candles and look at the strength of the trend, and right now I'm still going to say this, that I will be bearish, since I'm seeing not a lot of strength currently in this trend here. Because yes, we broke through this critical level of 4-hour resistance. We set literally a local high after, let me see, we set a new local high after 11 days, and we were not even able to push further on. This is, of course, once again a clear sign of weakness in the market, and we are already starting to move down from there on. So yeah, pretty interesting. what we're right now seeing here, of course, Bitcoin on the 4-hourly candles is going to be still very interesting, guys. 23 minutes remaining in this 4-hourly candle. And let me right now as well go over Ethereum for a second here, because yes, there are a lot of things on Ethereum that we have to be discussing right now here. And I have been yesterday saying it as well already about Ethereum. We were, of course, pumping towards the upside, and this resulted in a 3.3% correction, because yesterday, to everyone, I told it once again, but a lot of people don't appreciate it for me being realistic. But guys, you have to be embracing the facts right now here. And yesterday I told to everyone, guys, we are not looking so strong right now, since we have been forming a very significant bearish divergence. We have been forming a higher high on the price action, and if you're going to look at the RSI, you can see we are losing some momentum. First of all, the 4-hour RSI is pretty overextended. This is, of course, guys, give me a second, we'll be going over XRP in a moment here, because I see you guys requesting XRP, of course, all the time here in the chat, and give me a moment, I will be for sure going over it as well. Cardano, etc. I'm very glad I took some profits on my Cardano, since it's right now already trading below the $3 once again here, and personally I'm anticipating a huge, bigger and more significant correction for Ethereum and Cardano if Bitcoin is going to decrease, of course. So I will be going back here into the chart here, and some people are saying yeah, time to sell buyback later. I mean, it's not necessarily my whole strategy. I'm taking a partial profits because I will be, of course, always managing my risk. So yeah, I did took a 20 to 25% a profit on my portfolio, since the market is looking extremely worse right now, in my opinion. And of course, a lot of people are not appreciating it, but guys, the smart money, you have to know what the smart money is doing right now. And I will be considering myself as smart money, and usually the smart money and the smartest opinion is not really the most appreciated opinion. But guys, the fact is that Bitcoin is not looking strong on the daily time frame, and we'll be going over it once again in a second. And I will be as well telling you guys, if you're a trader just like me, patience is key, and this is once again my strategy as well. Patience is key, and I will be sticking with my words. I will be sticking with my words that I do expect a Bitcoin correction, and patience is key, and it will be paying off. And I will be telling you guys in a second why we're seeing so, because TA doesn't lie. Maybe it has been showing us right now a little bit of delays here, but TA, technical analysis, is not lying, and I will be going over it in a second once again here. So right now, Ethereum, yesterday we told to everyone, of course, yeah, we are seeing on the 4-hourly candles and yeah, bearish divergence getting created here, and this is definitely very interesting to see here. This bearish divergence, of course, yeah, result in a correction. 4-hourly candles were pretty overextended. We were trading on 81 in the index, and after that we started to decrease. I see as well Litecoin and dot requests. I know Litecoin has been pumping very significantly, so give me a second, I'll be for sure talking about it in a moment here. In the meantime, I'm keeping my eyes out on Bitcoin as well, guys. So we're not going to miss out what Bitcoin is about to do here. Bitcoin is still creating this huge wick here. We'll be going over it in a second for sure. And we'll be talking as well about the importance of that support line that we were drawing just a second ago. So we'll be going back into Bitcoin and yeah, different altcoins in a moment, guys. But first, let me go over Ethereum. So yeah, I'm a huge bull on Ethereum. I have been literally telling to everyone to accumulate Ethereum around the 1,700 towards $2,000. But of course, not a lot of interested people were then in crypto. And of course, the people that were interested and were following me my channel while we were trading around that range between the 1,700 and $2,100, you have been absolutely crushing the mark, because I've been telling to you guys over there that I was only starting to accumulate Ethereum. I was saying yes, I'm still accumulating Bitcoin, but my main assets that I'm right now accumulating is Ethereum. So yeah, I took a huge profit since then. I literally doubled my, even more than 1.5x my portfolio since 3 months ago. So I've been doing a very good job here, and approximately 46% of our portfolio was Ethereum until yesterday, because I did took some profits once again here. $4,000 psychological level of resistance. Bitcoin not looking strong here. It's smart for me to take some profits out of Ethereum. So I clearly did so. I of course am a man of my words, and right now you can see Ethereum has been showing us some weaknesses. So the 1-hourly candles were pretty overextended, and then we formed a lower high here on the RSI, higher high in the price action. This is a very clear momentum shift in that we are getting here. We're seeing, of course, the bearish divergence playing out here on the RSI, and this was for me a very clear signal as well. If I'm going to look at the MACD, you can see here the MACD was forming a clear lower high in this momentum wave, and we are clearly the thing that I'm can only say right now, and I want to be bullish. I for sure, believe me, I want to be bullish, but it will be always explaining what the TA is telling to you guys. we have been right now seeing it once again here. We're seeing a huge loss of momentum here on the buying strength right now as well on Ethereum. So yes, Ethereum is still pushing up here, but I'm dollar cost averaging out ever so slightly because I'm anticipating a very severe correction after such a severe rally, of course, towards the upside. So yeah, we're seeing a huge loss of momentum right now getting created here. Definitely very important to pay our attention towards. This is as well a signal that we're about to see a trend reversal because yeah, have been clearly in an uptrend, right? But right now I'm getting a huge signal that we are about to see a trend reversal before once again moving up, because yes, I do believe Ethereum is going to reach the 10,000 US dollars, and when are we going to see it? I don't know here. I think near the end of the year or the beginning of 2022 here, but it will be coming, but not right now. We have to be staying a little bit more conservative at the exact time of recording. So as well, if you're going to look here, upward sloping support line, looks to be that we have been breaking below this level already. You can see over here, Ethereum was getting supported several times by this level as well. Over here, we got approximately 3 touches over here, and we were right now breaking below it. So we are failing to hold on towards this important level of support. Pretty unfortunate to see, of course, this level, not appreciating this support line right now here. If you're going to go towards the 4-hourly candles, of course, you have been seeing the very severe bearish divergence playing out over there as well on the MACD. And if you're going to approach these 4-hourly candles, you can basically see we are. You have to really recognize, first of all, parabolic trends here. How you can be profitable in the market here is to recognize certain trends here, and you have to be knowing. Okay, and getting an entry is one thing, but exiting the market is the second thing. And exiting the market sometimes is smart. I'm a huge bull in Bitcoin and crypto, etc. But sometimes you have to be exiting the market to crush it. And right now, if you're looking back to previous trends and if you're looking back to previous price action of previous rallies, and you know how parabolic structures are working, you know that the parabolica that is consolidating on the top side and not showing the same exponential gains as the beginning is showing an end of a parabolica. So this is, of course, everyone will be probably saying this is a bull flag. I could be for sure approach this as a bull flag on the 4-hourly candles. This could be for sure true. But how likely is it going to be that you are going to see another 27% correction from here on? I will be already help you out of your dreams here. It's not very likely because we are, first of all, losing huge amounts of momentum on the 4-hourly candles, and it looks to be that we're forming right now an end of a parabolic structure. We are seeing the parabolica increase, and if I'm going to take the parabolica tool here, let me see the curve tool here. If I'm going to take this parabolica tool, and you can see over here, we formed a parabolica, and we ended it because we have been consolidating on the top side, and consolidation on the top side of a parabolica run up is never a good thing to see here. So for me, I do think we were going in a parabolica, and right now it looks to be that we're cooling off ever so slightly. And guys, give it a second. Maybe we're going to retrace right now because we have been increasing very significantly. The higher we go, the less significant the correction will be here. Personally, I do expect correction towards the maybe 3,400 towards 3,500 US dollars for Ethereum. That is, of course, maybe a 15% correction. It will be very healthy, and after that we could be maybe see some sideways accumulation, and then we start to move up again, because that is just purely how I think the market is going to look like right now here. Yes, I do think we're going to move up once again here, but please give it some time here, because we have to cool off right now ever so slightly before Ethereum will be moving up again. We are right now seeing an end of a parabolic out, and consolidation on the top side is not smart here. And people are right now asking me, should you short Ethereum right now? And I mean, guys, I've been saying it yesterday as well on my Twitter page, everywhere. I'm right now extremely careful with trading, because trading over here right now, this is very simple. Trading right now is very risky to do, in my opinion. So trading is risky, and the reason why here is because we are seeing right now a lot of volatility in the market. We are seeing bearish indicators getting flashed, but we're still moving up, and that is the reason. But you could be only do one thing right now if you want to be shorting the market and catch this move towards the downside, because there will be an imminent move. Will it be happening today or tomorrow? We don't know. Maybe it can take another week. Maybe it could be years first. We're going to see another leg up towards the 40,000 US dollars, and then we see this correction back towards the 3,500 US dollars range approximately. So you could be shorting it, but there's only one strategy that will be working if you want to be shorting the market, and that is, of course, opening a swing trade position. And how you are swing trading is basically very simple. And I'm currently working on the strategy as well here, but I'm not doing this trade publicly because you'll see I announce my trades here, but I'm not going to open scalp trades right now. I'm opening a minor swing trade position, and basically how I will be explaining, you open a swing trade position, you can depend your leverage yourself here, but you basically open your position at one place, And if you're going to increase further, you're going to add more to your position, add more, and you will be, of course, adding more and more and more quantity till you have a big position. And of course, your average entry price will be moving up every single time here. And for short position, that's of course very valuable. And if you're going to open a swing trade towards the upside, and you're going to decrease, let's say I want to be opening a swing trade on the $3,500 because guys, I will be opening a swing trade position. I will be already telling this to you guys if we're going to move down, because I will be ready for the next major leg up here. And let's say you want to be opening a swing trade position over here, you have to be as well have several levels that you are going to accumulate on your position, so you're not getting liquidated and you're building up a big position, and then you can be starting to move up, of course. So basically that is how a swing trade position works here. You could be doing a swing trade position strategy right now on Ethereum as well here. If you have enough money aside, you could be trading that. And for all the people interested right now, I mean, yes, I'm currently starting to build up a swing trade position, but if you're interested in it as well here, you could be right now signing up here with Bybit. You could be, of course, find the link in the description, $3,000 deposit bonus. What you could be doing here, that's very nice for a swing trade position. You could be right now signing up with the link in the description here. You will be getting a $3,000 deposit bonus. You could be depositing some funds after that, withdraw it, and you have a free deposit bonus. So, guys, I will be going into XRP. Give me a second here. We'll be for sure discussing it, but first, let me go over some important levels of support on XRP to pay your attention towards if we're going to see it. And guys, in another 12 minutes, we're going to close the 4-hourly candles. Medic is crazy. Yeah, for sure. I've been seeing it, man. In a few minutes, we're as well going to close, of course, the 4-hourly candles, and that's going to be very important. So let me first of all discuss some important levels of resistance ahead of us, because yes, you can see clearly we still have some major levels ahead of us that we have to be clearing. These are daily resistance levels, and these are going to be extremely important levels of resistance for Ethereum. And if you're going to go to the 4-hourly candles, you can see clearly over here that we are going to find some resistance if we're going to go towards that, but that's of course still a thing for later to discuss. And someone is asking me right now, what's your entry price? My entry price is $3,960, $62, but it's not a trade I'm going to take altogether because it's too it requires a lot of energy to explain this, and it's very hard to keep you guys exactly up to date about what we're doing here because I have a lot of orders set up here and it will be creating a lot of confusing thoughts here. So that's the reason why I'm not doing so. So yeah, for all the people that are wondering, where could we see Ethereum head towards if we're going to see correction, and what are the levels that I will be starting to accumulate my Ether? So it's basically very simple to say here. You want to be looking at these demand zones here. First of all, we have been seeing a major demand zone over here. This was of course major previous resistance, and let me extend this level ever so slightly. This is going to be, if we're going to see it. I don't really truly anticipate this level getting reached here, the $3,200 region. If we're going to revisit this area over here, I will be looking forward to, of course, accumulate huge amounts of Ethereum over there once again. But my first accumulation will be starting from up to $3,530, my approximately 50% back accumulation. And if we're then going to decrease further, I will be trying to, of course, even accumulate more Ethereum. So that's basically going to be my strategy. I will be trying to, of course, accumulate the most amount of available Ethereum right there. And if we're going to, that's basically my personal anticipation why we are where we are going to most likely head towards if we're going to see a correction after this significant bearish divergence. Because yes, guys, I mean, maybe the daily time frame for all the people that don't know it yet here. The daily time frame is a lagging indicator, right? The daily time frame is usually a few hours, a few days behind before it's really going to play out here. And I can already tell you, we are right now seeing a huge bearish divergence. And I hate to say it once again, but I will be always bringing the reality to you guys. We are seeing right now the daily chart, of course, forming a clear higher high, and the momentum is really giving us a lower high here on the RSI. This is resulting in a huge bearish divergence, and a bearish divergence is always going to be a correction. It will be always resulting in a correction. But the question right now here is, and that is also a thing that we're right now seeing here, how long will it take here? Will it be taking Ethereum another week to correct? We don't know. Will it be tomorrow? We don't know. So what you can be doing right now, and that's my strategy as well here, I took some profits. And right now, all I have to do here is be patient. And a lot of people don't appreciate me that I'm giving these honest opinions on the market because I'm ready to crush the market. And if you're not, I mean, of course, you always have to do what you think what's the best for yourself. But I'm here to get the most amount of capital out of the scenario that we're right now in here, because this volatility is going to give us a lot of opportunities. And that is the exact thing what I'm right now doing here. I'm taking every single opportunity out of the market. And I will be for sure trying to catch this moment, because this is a very, very clear momentum shift indicator. Guys, I mean, we have been doing so many trades together. We have been extremely profitable on our trades. And what was our strategy? Our strategy was trading on momentum shifts. Of course, on the 1 hour and 4 hourly candles, these momentum shifts are, let's say, going to play out in another 8 hours after that or whatsoever. It's going to play out usually a little bit more quicker. But on the daily time frame, we're seeing a lacking indicator because the daily time frame is walking behind ever so slightly. And this is going to be a swing towards the downside. Will it be happening tomorrow? We don't know. Will it be happening in a week from now on? We don't know. But I know for sure that we are about to see one here in the coming, let's say, 14 days. I will be saying 10 days maximum. I mean, it won't be taking long anymore because right now on the lower time frames, we're getting exhausted right now as well. So, the daily time frame is getting exhausted and lower time frames as well. So, yeah, personally, I do still anticipate a correction. And I will be for sure not shifting my thoughts right now here because I will be stupid to say that Bitcoin is right now going straight up towards a million because people are right now making videos here on YouTube. The Bitcoin is right now going up in a straight line and it's not going to happen. I can already help you out of your dreams. So, we'll be going over XRP right now, guys. Let me discuss XRP. So, Bitcoin still getting supported by this level. We are still another, let me see, 7 minutes away before closing this 4 hourly candle and 1 hourly candle, guys. Let me see. Thoughts about Solana looks like an of parabolic. So, let me go over Solana, excuse me. Because I want to be discussing, and I will be going into XRP, guys. Believe me, I love XRP. I would love to discuss it. But what do you think of Solana? I mean, it has been absolutely increasing very significantly. It has been going up very quickly. The daily candles looks to be still in a very clear parabolica. And of course, have to be seeing how today's candle is going to close here. It looks to be that we are creating a momentum loss on the daily. And let me as well look at the MACD because I want to be seeing several confirmations. The MACD is looking to be honest, very healthy. But the money flow index, the money flow in towards Solana is cooling off right now. So we're seeing less and less buyers getting in towards Solana. That's of course the thing that you should be paying attention towards. But let me look at the 4 hourly candles. So on the 4 hourly candles, yes, you are seeing right now a huge momentum shift getting formed here on the momentum indicators, of course. And you could be seeing it as well on these several momentum indicators. So the money flow is looking very healthy right now, to be honest, on the 4 hourly candles. But I mean, it's not stopping. It's increasing, and it is not stopping. And of course, increased another, let me see, 45% here in the past 20 days here. It's absolutely, past 3 days here. It's absolutely crazy. First of all, thank you as well for your support of the nation. But yeah, I mean, I would definitely say, okay, I love Solana. It's increasing very significantly. But I'm not having a piece of this cake right now here. I'm exited Solana. I should be highly suggesting, of course, at least not buy it. If you're already a holder of it, I mean, yeah, you can do whatever you want here, but buying it around these levels it would be crazy. If you're going to accumulate Solana right now here, you definitely have to be. Maybe you're new to the market, but you definitely have to be doing some more research about it because this chart is overextended. It is not smart to buy huge amounts of Solana right now here. Of course, you could be maybe buy with some capital that you could be losing because the risk of losing right now on Solana is extremely high. So yeah, you're seeing right now the RSI forming a lower high trajectory. We are still seeing a higher high in the price action. So yeah, we are currently seeing a momentum loss on the buying strength here. Yes, it's not saying that we are necessarily going to decrease right away from here on. It could be still creating another leg up here, but it shows us that we are getting a little bit exhausted. So yeah, I should be highly pay your attention towards this right now here. It looks to be that we are still on the 4 hour in a very healthy parabolic trend, to be honest, but only the momentum indicators is telling me right now, okay, it looks to be that we're running dry of momentum and it could be cooling off anytime soon here because this high over here is as well not a very exponential higher high. So what you can basically see if you're looking to market structure, okay, we formed a high over here, then exponential high, right now we formed another exponential high, and right now it looks to be that we're forming diminishing returns. We're forming not a very significant higher high after such a significant correction. So yeah, very important to look at the market structure. Right now I should be very careful with this coin, man. Not a coin that I should be entering right now here, and if I was holding it, I could be right now take some profits out of it. Maybe not full profits. Maybe you could be taking 50% out. At least personally, I would have been at least take 50% out here. Depends on where you bought, of course. But it's taking profits right now is definitely not a bad thing to do here. A lot of people are in huge profits right now here, since a lot of people have been accumulating around to $22 US, and that is of course an approximately 560% pump here. So definitely very crazy pump here. You should be paying your attention towards it right now here, of course. So Oh my gosh, it's highly bullish. And I mean, for sure, if you want to be buying it, be my guest. It's definitely not my decision to say if you want to be buying it or not. But personally, I will be staying away from it. So let me right now talk a little bit about XRP before we're going to go into our 4-hourly candle close on Bitcoin, guys. We are about to close the 4-hourly candle. But XRP, of course, let me remove this drawing real quickly and let me go. Yeah, first in the 1-hourly candle. So. Yeah, we have been talking about the momentum loss on XRP as well on the 1-hourly candles, guys. Of course, this is on the one. Sorry, excuse me. This is, of course, on the 1-hourly candles, and we could be seeing several times momentum losses on the 1-hourly candles. Looks to be as well that we have been breaking below this important upper sloping support line with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 touches approximately. We failed to hold on towards this level. Pretty unfortunate to see here. If I'm going to go towards the 4-hourly candles and go into this chart, looks to be as well, yeah, we have been forming a higher high, but lower high on the RSI. We are losing some momentum, but still, I am having huge amounts of faith in XRP. I mean, I'm holding quite a lot of XRP. I mean, my strategy with XRP is long-term. I mean, long-term is definitely the strategy that you should be going for if you're going to invest in XRP. It's still, of course, taking out some territory against Bitcoin as well, so it looks very solid. Has been increasing very significantly against Bitcoin as well previously. So, yeah, I'm holding huge amounts of XRP right now here. We'll be for sure holding it as well in the future. And I mean, XRP is just a project. Yeah, maybe right now in the imminent short term is not looking extremely strong. It's give me right now a signal of a minor trend reversal, but XRP is one of these lows, so it's usually as well a very unpredictable market. XRP personally, yes, I do still anticipate levels around to $6 to $8 getting reached here near the end of the season. I mean, yeah, we could be for sure seeing exponential gains with XRP being made here. Make sure that you're at least holding a little bit of XRP in your portfolio. It's definitely irresponsible to not hold XRP. Yeah, I mean, if we're really going to see decreasements in price action, guys, I have a huge demand zones where I would love to accumulate. My huge accumulation zone is going to be most likely around to $1.06 again. I would love to see XRP going back towards this level, guys. I mean, don't get me wrong, I would love as well to see XRP going towards the moon very quickly right now. But for me, I would love to even accumulate more XRP. I want to be having more time to accumulate more XRP. And the higher we're going to go, the less XRP I will be getting per my dollar, of course, right? So I would love to see XRP decrease ever so slightly, so I could be accumulating more here. It's for sure going to give us very strong returns in the future. Right now as well, if I'm going to look at the daily trend here, we have been forming a very severe uptrend on the XRP price action. We have been forming higher lows the whole time over here, and this is going to be an important support line and a very important demand zone that you want to be keeping your eyes out on, since Bitcoin is about to close in the 1-hourly candle, guys. We'll be going over it in the 4-hourly candle close, because the 4-hourly candle close is very important to watch here. We are literally 1 minute away from it. So yeah, you can see clearly right now we have been forming a very severe uptrend, and this important support line here is going to be my demand zone for XRP. And of course, if we're going to reach this level, I will be keeping you guys up to date here. First of all, on my Twitter page, and of course on my YouTube page here. So make sure to as well follow me on Twitter at RoverCSC. Would be highly appreciated. So Bitcoin, we are going to close the 4-hourly candle, guys. It's going to be crazy 4-hourly candle close. Let me see. Let me go back towards this one. Yeah, guys, looks to be that we're failing to hold on towards the 4-hour support. So you can see over here, this level over here, of course, gave us support. And right now, of course, it's failing to hold us as support. So that's pretty interesting to see, guys. And as well, make sure to smash up the likes right now here, guys. We're having an approximately 148 likes here. We'll be highly appreciating if we could be reaching the 200 likes, guys. Make sure to smash it up here as well. You will be not only helping me out, but the whole cryptocurrency industry. The more people that are going to smash up that like button and make it blue, the more viral cryptocurrency videos are going to go. And the more viral cryptocurrency videos are going to go here, the more people will be getting exposed towards it. So I will be as well look at Phantom in a second, because I'm a huge holder of Phantom and it has been setting a new all-time high. So yeah, we have to be discussing it. But first, let's see how this 4-hourly candle is opening on Bitcoin. So congratulations, everyone. You survived the 4-hourly candle close of Bitcoin. And we are, let me see, it's not loading up right now on my screen here. And I'm having a technical difficulty once again. My whole thing is not loading up over here. This is pretty unfortunate to see. Okay. The difference, it's still working. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. Only this page is not working. Let me reload this page real quickly. Excuse me for this. So yeah, you can see we opened a new 4-hourly candle. New 4-hourly candle is opened. We officially broke down of this important support line. So this, of course, not good to see here. And I think my connection just was very, very bad for a moment. Already liked it, brother. That's amazing to hear, Ravy. I mean, you're true support of the channel. It's highly appreciated, man, that you like the content. It's highly appreciated. So let me see. Lagging, yeah, guys. Excuse me for the lag. I was seeing it as well just a moment ago. It should be fixed once again here. Excuse me for the lag. Excuse me so much for the lag. But yeah, you can see right now, I wanted to be repeating this over again, of course. Yeah, Bitcoin broke down of the symmetrical triangle. This is, sorry, broke down of the rising wedge here. This is typical bearish bias pattern. You should be paying your attention towards this right now here. Very important to see. Going to zero now. That's not true, man. Bitcoin is definitely not going to zero. It's as well a thing that we could be maybe expecting here. If we're going to see a correction, we could be maybe still go up because of some important news or whatsoever that comes out here. So let's see what we're going to have here. Looking forward towards it. Taking as well a small drink. In the meantime, Ethereum of course closed as well, new 4-hourly candle and opened a new one, and a new 1-hourly candle is printed as well. Very interesting to pay our attention towards right now here. Let's see what Bitcoin is as well doing on the 1-hourly chart. So Bitcoin is moving up while Ethereum is correcting. So looks to be Ethereum is losing some strength right now here, to be honest, guys. If we're as well going to look at the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation. Let me go to the Ethereum compared to Bitcoin valuation right now. You can see it's losing some strength here right now in the 1-hourly candles. As well, this one was also pretty overextended here. We were pretty overextended on the Ethereum chart compared to Bitcoin. So it was highly expected that we were going to see at least some kind of a correction over here anytime soon here. So right now we're seeing sideways action, but let's see how this will be going on here. Any comment on the volume currently? So let me enable the volume. But guys, you have to know one thing here. You have to know one thing, and let me look at it for a second for you guys. But you have to know one thing. It's weekend. It's a weekend. Let me see. Move to panel below. Let me talk a little bit about the volume. Let me see the right exchange, of course, right? Because every single exchange has their own volume. What do we have to be thinking of the volume? It's extremely low. You can see clearly. The volume is extremely low. And as well, guys, if you're comparing, let's say, the volume on Bitstamp from the previous high over here, the previous all-time high over here, of course, it was way higher. We were seeing approximately 32k Bitcoin a day getting traded in volume. That's quite high, right? And right now we're seeing only levels around the 1.6k volume getting traded here as well. I'm curious about Coinbase. Let me look at the Coinbase volume, because I think the Coinbase volume is as well pretty low still. So yeah. We're down still approximately, let's say take an average price here. We're still approximately down 50% volume from the previous all-time high. So yeah, volume is way lower right now here. But it's also pretty interesting since we are only moving up. So there's not a lot of selling going on basically, because over here there was probably a lot of selling and buying going around. And that's the reason why the volume was of course way higher. So yeah, pretty interesting that the volume is right now standing a little bit lower. Very, very interesting. So yeah, let's see how it's going to be reacting towards us. So let me go into Ventum here, guys. Let me take a quick sip of my water. Glad to see your live stream once again here, and we missed you, brother. I mean, I missed you guys as well. That's the reason why I'm back, of course. And as well, guys, would be highly appreciated if you're right now going to smash subscribe to the channel. I mean, if you're going to subscribe to the channel right now, will be truly amazing if you can do so. You will be helping me out for sure, and yeah, you will be supporting the channel. So yeah, smashing up the subscriber count will be lovely to see here if you guys can do so. And of course, it's completely free, and you will be joining this channel, and you will be staying up to date about the new developments that we are going to see, and of course how we are going to crush the market here in the coming days here. So Ventum, let me go into Ventum, because yes, I've been making huge gains with Ventum lately. It has been going up very quickly, and I think we are lagging once again because my chart is not loading up, and I think yeah, everything should be working. So Ventum has been creating a huge wick right now in today's candle. Let me go to a different chart with some more information. Let me go to the Binance chart. So yeah, we have been forming a new all-time high, like I told everyone already a moment ago. I mean, I've been not seeing this huge wick getting created here. Yeah, we have been just seeing a sell-off here for the past 3 hours. Ventum cooling off ever so slightly. It's very likely to see this playing out, of course. Was getting pretty extended here on the 1-hourly candles. Very likely to see this. I mean, yeah, still we are seeing a bearish divergence, but still we're increasing in value. Lovely to see Ventum, of course, increase so significantly. But still, yeah, we are clearly in an uptrend right now on the daily candles. We are right now forming a bearish divergence on the daily candles as well. So let's see how it is resulting. I've been already telling to you guys that I have been starting to dollar cost average as well out of Ventum. Yes, I love to see these gains, guys. But for me, I'm taking some caution. And of course, taking profit is definitely never a bad job, right? It's never bad to have some profits. And I bought Ventum literally around the 20 to 30 cent range here. I made a clear 3x already out of this coin. And I mean, I'm glad to take some very solid profits out of it. Yes, I'm still holding a little bit of my Ventum, but not the huge part that I was holding. But I have still a lot of capital right now aside to buy back a potential drop-off. And of course, the very important thing here is that you always have to be having capital aside to buy potential drop-offs. And as well, yesterday I was talking about maybe in some kind of a rising wedge on Ethereum. This looks to be as well have been breaking down here. If you're looking to Ethereum, you can see right here we broke down, and as well on this breakdown, you can see this previous upper slope support line right now flipped into resistance. So pretty interesting to see here. But let me talk once again about Ventum. I'm getting off my duty right now. I'm talking about different things that I should not be doing here. So yeah, if we're going to look at the 1 hour candles, we could be maybe tell you guys where we could be heading towards on the minute short term. So what we can be seeing right now is this very important upper slope support line. So once we started to break through this level, we were finding support on it. You can see first we were creating a wick, then we were finding support, and then we started to move up again. So if Ventum is going to retrace back towards this level, around the $1.07 towards 8 cents here, we most likely are going to see a move towards the upside getting create from there on. So would love to see Ventum, of course, getting retraced towards this to maybe potentially create another leg up here. So would love to be seeing this. Someone is saying, will Ethereum dump right now here? I mean, I will be not necessarily call it a dump, but it could be for sure see a very severe correction. So yeah, Ventum looks pretty interesting. This is a major level of support that I should be approaching at least, and should be paying my attention towards. So make sure that you guys as well don't lose your attention on this level right now here, since yeah, it's going to be important. It's going to be important. So BAD is pumping, thank you. Let me look at BAD real quickly as well. Basic attention token. I mean, it was trading around $1.20 or so, but right now it's starting to move up again. Yeah, it was previously, of course, trading around $1.60 even. But yeah, it's starting to move up again here. Of course, if we're comparing it to Ventum, it's not such a significant pump here. It's still 100% gain here. Very, very significantly, of course, towards the upside. But still, not as big as the other coins, of course, currently. So Ventum, yeah, right now, sorry, basic attention token almost trading against the dollar once again here. Has been forming, of course, a beautiful uptrend. Looks to be creating some kind of a wedge over here towards the upside. Ascending bouldering wedge, of course. And this looks to be, of course, very healthy. And this could be, of course, a resistance and support that we will be trading within in the coming days or so. It would be very likely to see some more volatility increase on the basic attention token price chart. So looking forward towards that, of course. And I definitely can't wait to see where we're heading towards. We have been seeing a very severe increasement here in the past 4 days, 22% pump here. We are right now trading on the 80 index on the RSI, so yeah, we are getting pretty overextended, but for sure we could be seeing a more severe lag getting created over here, so it looks very solid as well. Some people are talking about, let me see. Please look at Crypto Rover, of course. I will be looking at DOT as well here, but yeah, it looks to be a little bit overextended right now here. If I'm going to look at a Fibonacci here on the price action, my personal target will be $1, and this comes together. First of all, the $1 on basic attention token comes together with, first of all, the $1 psychological level resistance, and it comes together with the Fibonacci 1.618 here, and the 1.618 here is usually a very strong level as resistance here in the Fibonacci. So pretty interesting to look at as well. If you're going to take an approach here on the daily candles, you can see here the $1 has been as well been providing itself very strong support and resistance in the past here. So this is as well a major yeah, resistance zone, is a major supply zone over here, of course, and you should be for sure looking forward towards yeah, major resistance around this level here. So a rejection from of this zone here on basic attention token is going to be extremely likely from here on at least, and then of course a new pump towards the upside, because yeah, usually you don't break through these levels in one way here, and we'll keep this chart open for the next time we're going to look at it, maybe in a few weeks or maybe later, and it will be for sure still see this chart, and let's see how this played out, of course. So looking forward towards it, and maybe we're going to just pump through it and even shoot up higher, but personally I will be expecting major resistance around this orange demand supply zone, of course. So looking forward towards it, but let me as well look at Polkadot here for the Polkadot lovers out there. Let me see .USDT. I want to be comparing it on this chart. I want to be looking over here, and yeah, I've been already telling this about Polkadot here in the past. You can see this was the level that we have to be breaking through. This daily level of resistance. You can see here previous support, previous resistance, resistance. And right now we are trading above it. So yeah, this looks very, very solid right now. And this is looking very, very good for Polkadot right now here. I definitely think we could be seeing some more steam towards the upside getting created here. It looks very good right now to see more increasement in value. So definitely can't wait to see where we're heading towards for Polkadot right now. Definitely looks to be that we are pretty strong, even though on the momentum indicators we are losing some momentum. I should be highly paying attention towards the price chart right now here. And if you're just purely looking at the price action, looks to be that we cleared, of course, critical resistance. And right now we could be retesting it once again as support to move back towards the 39, aka the 40 US dollars. So definitely can't wait to see how Polkadot is going to react here in the coming days here as well. Bitcoin still want to be paying more attention towards it. Looking pretty interesting right now here. But guys, I want to be telling this to you guys right now because I am currently, let me see, we are currently 50 minutes live already, so let's see for how long we could be extending the stream here. But Polkadot looks pretty interesting right now. But yeah, we cleared very critical resistance. We are losing some momentum right now in the daily time frame. If I'm going to go back towards the 4-hour candles, looks to be that we are creating some kind of a similar structure right now as Ethereum, if I say it correctly. Yeah, it looks to be that we're creating some kind of a similar structure. We could be maybe forming a new pattern anytime soon here, but I don't really like these lines over here. So let me go into the 1-hour candles and let me see if we're spotting some interesting things over here. So yeah, you could be, of course, looking for a new resistance line here. 3 touch points, so there's a very severe level of support and resistance. I could be as well draw a line from here on, so you can see as well 3 touch points on the lower side. So 1, 2, 3, and this level is of course providing the support along the way up here, and you can see the top side as well providing the resistance. So you should be paying attention towards these support lines and resistance lines coming together right now on the Polkadot price action, and this could be resulting in for sure a move that we're about to get creating here anytime soon here. So make sure that you're going to keep your eyes out on this one. Polkadot about to create a significant move. And definitely, I can't wait to see where Polkadot is going to go towards, right now here. So looking forward towards it. Definitely can't wait to see. So guys, as well, let me go back to Bitcoin for a second here. Let me go back for Bitcoin. Bitcoin right now creating a minor wick here on the top side. Let's see if we can be holding on towards this important support line, because if we're going to hold on towards this support line, it's going to be extremely nice for Bitcoin. But as soon as we're going to fail to hold on towards this support line, we could be seeing a very severe correction towards lower sides here. So guys, yeah, I will be right now wrapping the stream up because I have still some things to do here, and I will be trying to be back here later today with a special video here, or maybe another live stream, guys. Okay, I will be promising that this here. If we're going to break below the support line, I will be trying to either drop out a video, of course, about Bitcoin, and if we're going to not see that, I will be dropping out a video about some altcoins, about maybe Cardano and XRP, because I will be doing some extra analysis on it and maybe see something special about it. Of course, if I see something special, I will be for sure dropping another video out there. So guys, thank you so much once again for tuning in to this amazing stream here today, and I will get you guys back later in another video or stream here. So make sure to peace out, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.